Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome everyone. I am Chiguroni and this is the science class. Before we start our lesson, we shall recite doa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. Okay, our lesson objective for this week would be to state the importance of light in everyday use, to name the places that people usually use the light, set how light is being used at school and at home, list examples of sources of light that we have done last week. So our steps to success would be to talk about light itself, to talk about how light is used daily. But before that, we shall recap our previous lesson that is about light energy and sources of light. So what is light energy? Why is light important? Light Why is light important? Light helps us to see. Even though we have eyes, we need light to see. Objects that gives out light on its own is called sources of light. The sun is our most important sources of light. It lights up the sky during the day and helps us to see. Now, example of sources of light would be lighthouse, fire, lighted torch, projector, lighted bulb, lightning, fireworks, and two animals that give out light on its own, that is firefly and glowworms. So we shall move on to our topic that is light in everyday life, how light is used in our life every day. Sorry. Next. So without light, we cannot see or do many activities that we do every day. So that is why light is important. In order us to see and do activities, we need some type of light. Example would be if you see here nighttime activities. Now we start with nighttime activities because this is the most obvious. So if you can see here, light is used to light up our house at night time. We turn on the lights in our garage or outside our house to make it so people can see. So we feel safe. It's better than dark house. We also use light for decoration like this in this picture. Like Hari Raya, we use lots of lightings just for decoration, just to show that we are celebrating Hari Raya. Or maybe for non-Muslim would be, if you are Christian, you have what Christmas. So we use light for decorations. Other types of light is used to light up rooms in our homes. So every day at night we turn on our light because we need to see. Turn on our lights in our living room, in our kitchen, in our bedroom, in the toilet, or else we cannot see what we do. In example, if your mother is cooking and there's no light, she cannot cook because it's too dark to see. But that is why we need light. We also use light on cars for nighttime driving. Maybe not you, but me, and also your father or mother. If we are driving at nighttime, not this time, maybe other time, we need light to see the road for safety, or else we cannot really drive. It will be dark. But then there's light also used as street lights. Now in a road like this one example, we have street lights like this. So we can see the road much better. So these are a few things that we use light for every day. Another example would be light is used in torchlight for night walks. Maybe it's a night walk, or maybe like if you go camping, you need torchlight if you want to go somewhere. So it is safer. You can see where you are going, especially in the forest. Outside is important so people can also see you. Sometimes if you can see, if I'm not mistaken, people who cycles or jog, they jog at night, they use light so they can see where they are going, and other people like drivers can see them, like cyclists who cycle on the road at night, they use light so other people can see them. It's the same thing with motorcycle. It's the same thing with motorcycle have brakes and signals so people can see them whether they are braking or they want to turn to the left or to the right. So that's important. Light is important for that purposes. So we also use light during daytime. At daytime or any time of the day, we also need light, not only nighttime. Example like this, I'm recording my video, I use a slide so you can see me better. Look at my glasses. If you can see here, there's a ring light. Okay, so you can see me better. But other example of daytime activities that uses light would be in smartphone and smartwatch. So this type of watches uses light. So it's better for us to see so we can use it properly. Without light, this would be dark and we cannot use it properly. Another example would be television and computer monitor. The one you use every day, the television uses light. Inside there are many light bulbs, small light bulbs, LED maybe, or LCD. Doesn't really matter, but then it have light inside so you can watch your TV or look at my YouTube video like today. Another example of light uses in everyday life during daytime would be traffic lights. Traffic light like this is used in any time of the day, whether the day or the night, anytime. So your father or mother can see colors like green, yellow, and red. So we can either move, your father, I mean, can drive or stop or ready to stop. So this is very important and it is also used in the daytime and nighttime. Another example is light used on cameras. Light can be used in cameras, in your phone cameras, or in a camera like this, or some type of camera in order to have a better picture. So you need a flashlight, they say. You need a flashlight so you can take picture inside some indoors, maybe inside a house, inside a room, a little dark room. So you need extra lighting like this camera. Another example would be light is used on air conditioner. Whether it's nighttime or daytime, you need light. You actually light help us whether we want to turn on our air conditioners or maybe radio or television. We have this type of light. If we turn on our air conditioners, it will turn red something or green. It depends on what type of appliances. Sometimes it's red usually you can see it during charging, like charging something. When you're charging it, it's red, but then when it's full charge, it's green. Charging maybe a torchlight or maybe charging a phone or charger. So you need this light in order for you to see it whether it is charged or whether it's turned on properly. So another light that can be seen every day would be In shop display, usually they use light to see. This is used in daytime or nighttime. If you go inside the shop, usually they turn on the lights, so you can see the things displayed inside the lights. If it's in nighttime, usually outside of the shop, you can see that there's a name, like uh what do you call that, any kind of maybe ice cream or a burger shop, ice cream shop. If you go out the country, you can see lots of these types of display. Like here in this picture, we can see Nando's, maybe KFC's, or maybe something else. But then light is used on shop displays outside and inside. So exercises. So that's the end on how light is used during nighttime and daytime. Now, before we move on to exercises, we also use light in schools, example using a projector, or like example at home. We start with school first. We use projector in school. Sometimes we use air conditioner like this one in schools. We also need light. Example, we are using no computers. We have used computers in school, and computer monitors need light to work. At home, we use appliances such as television. How we use light at home, we use television or also air conditioners, or maybe a laptop computer and also phone. So we have more or less the same, except that like this one, we don't use this at home or school, but some things we do use at home, and some things we do yes use in school that uses light. So exercise are provided through Google Form like always, and lesson notes are also provided through links that I will pass to you later. Okay, the summary. Without light, we cannot see or do many activities. If it's too dark, like nighttime, we cannot go anywhere, we cannot drive. If there is no light, we cannot cook, we cannot um, read books. At nighttime, we need light to do those things. At daytime, light is needed to help us to do things like we can watch television, or we can check whether the air conditioner is turned on or off, or maybe I can use the light to get a better video or better picture like now. Okay, now. Okay, please share and subscribe and like my post or follow my YouTube channel, so other people can receive benefits from this video too. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.